say JeremyMKW is Tails. Never mind, you're right. Okay. Give Jeremy slow, mine, and consistent. Alright, sure. So I could full screen, but I won't see chat. Are you guys good with that? Also, I can highlight this. I'll highlight this actually. But do you want it full screen? So the gameplay is small and you get to see all this witchcraft over here in this video. But you do get to see chat, and I get to see chat. Or do you want full screen? So you can see all the gameplay easier. And I'm probably, I might, no, I'm probably not gonna, like, on full screen or anything. Theater mode? Alright. Theater mode. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Never mind. Alright, that's good. Alright, cool. Let's go. So here he is. Don't fall in pits. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Minus 7.12. Best known frame roll. Doing that. Looks good. But I have to talk about something. Right? That entry, that looks good. That underground entry looks good. I want to say, since there's been like an outbreak of like entering undergrounds unoptimally between Sumwest and Sumwest, and it usually happens when you press down too early on the pipe. So like if you press it too early and like you lose just enough speed to enter 1 frame later. I just want to put that out there. Little danger thing you want to watch out for, because the frames can make the difference in 1-1 or 4-2 or 8-4. Yeah. So you want to press down later or land later. Alright, so underground, pretty solid. Can be improved. I'll tell you how. I'm sure you know how. But I don't know. Who knows? So you want to press right earlier. No, you know what? The beginning is pretty good. It's a solid beginning. I do those too. Never mind. The beginning's good. You're doing the good. The beginning good. Good. I see you do this. Let's jump here after collecting the 3rd coin. Plus 3rd coin. But guess what? You can be more optimal at the end. Because someday in the future, you're gonna get an OP run that's gonna be like a 457.6, I bet. And you're gonna be like, guys, it's time. It's time to go for ABG attempts. And that means you want to do 1-1 ABG. And that means you gotta get quick boy undergrounds. So what you're gonna want to do is jump a little earlier. You're gonna want to start jumping earlier, because you could jump earlier. If you jump earlier, that means you don't have to slow down as much to enter, to like hit the ground and not hit the pipe, and you can save frames. So jump earlier and then press left a little bit less, and you'll be a little more optimal. But if you jump late, then you have to press left more. You want to press jump earlier so you can press left less. You'll spunk a little bit. Alright, yep. God. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I'm not sure what I would have to say about a run like this, because it's kind of like kind of pretty perfect. I want to say this because you know I think I gotta talk about stuff. It appears you do no slowdown. No slowdown Goomba jumps. That's good. Alright, that's gonna prepare you for 1-2G. And this Goomba will never be super high. And he'll never be a problem. But if you ever go to slowing down there, for some reason, I don't know why we do that, why you go back to that, but sometimes that Goomba is gonna be a big bully, and he's gonna be way up here, and he's gonna like, you're gonna jump here, and you're gonna try to like sneak past him, and he's like, nope! So, there's a way to prevent that from him sniping you like that, if you ever slow down. Like, let's say your controller gets really bad or something, I don't know, you have to slow down there. My way to prevent it is to jump very late and hit like the very edge of this block. That's the way I prevent that from happening. I get him every single time, doesn't matter where he is. Sniped. Doing that stuff. Gouda. Not the greatest turnaround, but you don't need a great turnaround because it's judges. So yeah, 4-1 is a very hard level. You have to jump through, you have to jump over plants, and like you have to do swag, you have to collect coins. It's hard. It's very difficult. So it's important you practice 4-1. Alright. Alright, I have something to talk about. So here you kind of want to practice fast 4-2. Not fast 4-2 like 2 bump or 420 blaze it. Like, I mean fast 375. I just suggest, like, slowly, gradually, like, making your bumps faster. Like, just getting them better and better. And then it's going to make everything, getting the frame roll easier. And when you make that big mistake of hitting that wall jump pixel, you won't even lose a frame roll. It's going to be beautiful. Now here, you can improve by pressing left a little bit less. Like, you do the backwards jump a little faster. My controller does stuff. If I don't slam down the left button for like 30 seconds. Maybe you want to switch to keyboard. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's kind of silly. I see you jump super late there, which probably explains why you fall down. So, if you have that problem with pressing left, where you have to press it down super hard, like, you might want to consider, I don't know. Well, maybe extra practice on 4-2 might help. Then you'll get used to it more. I mean, I know you're probably super used to it. And you probably practice it a lot. And you could get extra Gucci at it, and you could be extra consistent. I don't know. That's good. You could be faster. You know you could. Great. That's looking pretty good. Yep. Optimal entry. It's good. Can be improved. If you hit a little lower here, you go a little bit faster. Alright, you kind of jumped pretty late here. You might want to jump a little earlier, because for this beetle, he's kind of a bully in the way that if you jump late enough on Bad Judge's beetle, he's gonna say good judges. He's gonna say good judges. And you're like, okay, seems good. But guess what? On Good Judge's beetle, he's gonna say the exact same thing as Bad Judge's beetle. And that's gonna be a what face? So that's why it's important that you jump on time. So if you really want to know your beetle judges, but you know, do you really need to know them? I don't. I don't use that information. I just use it for bopping the Koopa at the end, or not. But if you go for first pixel block, you probably want to know that information. Solid. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I have to say this, alright? Now you probably have save states. If you don't, what the heck? But you probably do. And an 8-1 save state, you want to make sure you have a Good Judge's beetle. You don't need good judges. You need a good judge. I don't know. You want a Good Judge's beetle. You're probably wondering, what the heck is this guy talking about? Guess what? On Bad Judge's beetle, every hard jump is like 1 frame less precise. At least, like, in my experience, it really is. And you can even test that with the last jump. I can confirm that with the last jump. Like, where you could jump into the last plant and die on Good Judge's beetle, you wouldn't on Bad Judge's beetle. So basically, every jump is 1 frame less precise on Bad Judge's beetle. So you want to make sure that in practice, you are on Good Judge's beetle, so it's extra hard, and then you can like get proper practice, and you're not jumping too late, and like then when you're actually on Good Judge's, you know, you're more likely to get it. Boom! Oh, you going for first picks? Oops, that was a mistake. Oops, I don't want to skip that far ahead. Oops, that was a mistake. Alright. Yo, Takate, welcome to the stream, B. Actually, the last jump is 1 frame easier on good. What? Because the bad guys are 1 pixel to the left on good. Wait. Let me think. Alright, so you're talking about the Koopas. They're gonna be 1 more frame. No. I wanna. Let me show you the way. Maybe they cancel out. I don't know. But I'll show you. Every turtle is 1 frame to the left on good. Alright, that makes sense. So this is badges, I believe. Or is it? Where am I? What the heck? Alright, I believe this is badges. Wait, what save states do I have? Alright, I have 6 seconds. So, if it's 1 frame to the left, that means you can't fall down and bop that guy. But you can on good judges. Is that right? And that also means... Alright, I'm on good judges. Beetle. That is. Because you can't bop that Koopa. So this is good judges. How do I mess up? Alright. 8-5 is good. I wasn't reading the numbers. You don't need to show me. I'm telling you how it is. I'm kind of demonstrating for JeremyMKW's. One space extra between the Koopas and the plant. That makes sense. So there's more space than when the bad beetle Yumas I should just do this method. Good there, 1 to the left. Alright. So the enemies might be more precise. Are they more precise? Like... Please. Thank you. Wait, this is good juice. I don't want that. And bad juices. Alright. Here's bad judges. Beetle. Alright, so... Alright. But these plants also are, I believe, less precise. The last one for sure. Like, I've been able to questionably get some jumps that I probably shouldn't have. So, let me just show JeremyMKW's. You can do that on Bad Judge's Beetle. Oh wait, since I'm on Bad Judges, I can't... Like, you can just bonk into that pipe, you can't die to that plant. Come on, jump late now. Like that I should have died. 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 I'm consistent at should have dying. And that's on badges. You can't even like directly jump into that guy, even if you tried. It's interesting. Yes, that's good. Ah! Dang it! Oh, that's interesting. Yes. So, the precise jumps, I can't say for sure. They should be, like, easier. Or should they? I don't know. I think you get it. Maybe Pakchim. Maybe Pakchim. Right. Interesting info. In the top of the pole, getting those good yeet. Alright. Alright. Obi. Here's some pro advice. Once you get good, do some swag. OICB. Alright. I need to make a video about bullet bill glitch, alright? Because I can talk about a lot of things about bullet bill glitch and how you could do it better. I mean, like, once you're very confident in finishing level. OICB. Alright, before I do. Yeah. Do you do down plus right? Or do you? I don't know. Probably not. If you say press tap to right. So that's a nice jump. Sweet jump. Well, that happens sometimes. There's a lot of things. What does down plus right do? It makes you start accelerating immediately. I need to make a bullet glitch tutorial. But not yet. What even firmware am I on? Do I have an open save state? Yes, I do. Or wait, can I? No. Alright, let me just be a goof. What? Alright, so you do the vine jump. Do whatever thing you have to do. In this case, I have to go under the Koopas. Alright. I have a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things that can happen. Don't make videos inside of videos. No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna, like, I'm trying to talk briefly. Hey, let's go. Right, yes. Alright. So. I get here. You want to practice this hard trick? A good way to do it, start from before you do blunt jump, because that changes BVG thingy every time. And that means, I don't know, you have to adapt stuff. But I'm going to do here for the sake of demonstration. I don't know, where am I? So, when I do BVG, or when I set up for it, I'm like, hey guys. My name is Alden Speedruns, and now you see Roy do this. You might see him do that, or something like that. You might see him jump there, press left on the block. I don't know how reliable that is. But in my experience, I found that hitting that stair before I hit the block, like before I hit this wall, like right here, is like it's not nice. Like it makes weird things happen. Like Mario weird things. And it seems to happen more often if I hit that stair. That, there, right there. I don't know if you saw it, but it's like Mario has to brush up against the stair before he jumps in midair. And that's a weird thing. I find that maybe it happens less when I hit the wall, when I jump like this and hit the wall first. I find it's more consistent for avoiding that. What is it? Who knows? It's happened when I hit the wall, but I don't think it's happened as much. Cool. So, practicing this, you want to use sock folder ROM or Pelson ROM with the sock folder code. And you want this thing, you want these last three numbers to say something between 080 or 270. Now it's important to know that letters are higher than numbers. So kids, time for some quizzes, alright? So what's higher? 090 or 080? What do you think? I don't know. You probably know. Alright, whatever. It's 080. Alright? So letters are higher than numbers. Yes, that's right. So that means if you get 2 letter O, that means you're outside of the range. And if you get O letter O, then you're in the range and you're good. So that's understanding this thing 101. Understanding code 101, Kipo. So, what am I doing? I need input display. Let me just pull that witchcraft out real quick, boy. So, I do that. And then I hold down plus right. You see me holding down plus right? I'm just holding down plus right. And then I jump. And then after I jump, I let go down. Easy. I show you. Now I don't hold down plus right away. Since, well, the bullet's coming for me. And you know, if I'm holding down plus right, let me just show you what happens. What? I'm dead, boy! So you don't want to do that. Or do you? Maybe you do. You probably know the classic, wait until bullet gets halfway through and then jump. Well, I don't quite do that. I wait until like a little bit before that. Like when he's just getting inside the block. Like there. Wait, no. Oops. That's late. Now keep in mind I have input lag. I'd like a little bit later than that. So like probably like right here is when I would do it. And then I would boom and then boom. I'm a legend. How do I tell if I get bad coin toss? I should know the answer to that question. What? That was early, really? But basically, it should look like you don't sink down very much into the bullet. Like that was good coin toss, because you can see him sink down into the bullet nice and far. Nice. And that should also be a good coin toss, because he sunk down quite a bit too. And that should be bad coin toss, because you could see he wasn't very sunken into. And that same thing, bad coin toss. And that, same thing, coin toss. And that was actually within the parameters, so coin toss. But remember this. If you mess up and you get coin toss, that means you basically got good coin toss, but you messed up the inputs. Coin toss. I missed that. So, just do the inputs. And, I've like a little knowledge cue right here. Because down plus right, you're like moving, right as fast as possible. So like, I will know whether I jump on time, early, or late. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about. What's important when you practice BBG, you do it from blind jump. Because not only does the bullet change, but it changes your subpixels. And you know what happens when your subpixels change? What happens when you jump off blocks changes as well. So that means when you do the down plus right method, Mario is gonna be traveling at different speeds. Like he's gonna be a little bit faster than sometimes, and sometimes he's gonna be a little slower. So it's important you can adapt to that. So best way to practice it, before blind jump. Then you do blind jump. Like that, he's pretty fast. You can see how he's moving to the right pretty fast. So in that case, I'm going to look at where he is on the block, and I'm going to decide to jump earlier than I might usually do. Or just normally. So there, that was also good, I believe. You can see what he looks like. Now, sometimes he's going to be slow. And not in that case. He's a quick boy. He's quick. So normal, and there you go. Best way to practice BBG, go from here, because your subpixels change, and you want to be able to adapt to that change. So that was kind of slow, so you want to jump later. Now let's say you mess up. Let's say you mess up. You're doing great, but then oops. Now, if you jump early, you're done for. Good night. You're done for. You don't want to jump early. Alright, if anything, you want to jump late. You'd rather be late than early. Because late means you can still get it. Early, you're done. Let me try and jump late here. So if you jump late, just adjustment there. Just like do a quick left tap, depending on how late you are. If you're like 1 frame late, just a little bit. Nothing too much. Nothing too major. And you can tell by looking at Mario's animation, or his coordinates to the block, or something. And sometimes, if you're super late, you can do it twice, or 3 times, or whatever. Let me try and jump super late here. Okay, no, that wasn't it. I jumped 1 frame late. I was on time, what the heck? Come on. Come on, it's not a big deal if I jump late. It's just a few frames slower. even jump off it. Alright. Well, it happened. Something you also gotta be able to adapt to. Weird things happening. Well, you know, if you jump late, extra late, adjust midair by just pressing left. And if you jump super late, you can do it twice, or 3 times, or whatever. Or you can do it a lot. Just try different things and practice that new info thing. Keepo. I don't know. Cool. Bum 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 ba dum ba ba da bum ba dum bum ba da bum 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 ba dum ba da ba ba da ba ba da bum ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba beep 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Also, by the way, oops, I messed up. Oops, don't want to skip that far ahead. Alright. I'm just putting this out there, but Takate does this too. You can bonk against this coin block and it's just as fast. Ready for the best date for ever? Yes, team, I am. Alright, so there, you know, I don't think that was intentional. Probably nervous. Solid entry there. I'm sure you become a master at, I don't know, entering optimally. So you're doing 2-frame setup, sounds good. Probably want to start doing 1-frame setup or release rate. Please don't do release rate. But yeah, you're probably wondering why no release rate? Because it's like maybe you don't have to do the 1-frame jump, but it feels like you're so much less likely to hit the pixel. And you could also argue, well, if I practice it, you know, I'll get consistent at hitting it. Well, that's true, but you could also practice the 1-frame setup, which is better. And once you start doing 1-frame setup, talk to me because I got something cool to show you. Actually, I'll just show you it right now. I even have input display for it. I don't have to show it. I can just. It's in clips. What the heck? Free. A beautiful place. It's in all. Alright, here. So when you start doing 1-frame setup, if you're not doing backwards jump, then you do that 1-frame jump. Oh, wait, this doesn't have input display. Oh, whatever, this one does. It shows it.
I'm gonna show you the. See, if you need a good turn, you can just.
I'll full screen it so you can see. So you see me doing 1-frame setup. You get here, and guess what you do here? If you want to be optimal at forward wall jump, this is the way. This is the way. You do this wall jump, you do a full jump. You hit that ceiling, boy. And what you do next, you hold down and right at the same time. And what that will do, it will give you the most optimal forwards wall jump every single time. Watch my and watch my input display too.
Good turnarounds with your moves.
Yeet, boy. You can't. You can only do it for 1 frame setup. That's the only time it's actually consistent. It doesn't work on 2 frame setup, and don't do it for backwards jump. That's unoptimal. And yeah, that's all. About that beginning. No, not that. Not that. Not that either. Maybe you want to walk a little bit longer, but do a smaller jump if you can. Landing early, that's really good, solid. But maybe you want to jump a little bit later so that you can get a little bit of walking speed on the ground, since you accelerated a little faster on the ground, I think. Alright, great. Alright. We can talk about this turnaround, alright? Now we're not going to talk about how you can be better. Well, actually we are. I lied. So if you land on this pipe, run off it. I don't know, like Darbian told me and stuff. I land on this pipe, run off of it, and do a backwards jump. You should be able to get the thing or a decent turnaround. I don't know. Like that's what I do, and you know I get okay turnarounds. I started doing a shorter jump later because of 8-4 IL. Makes sense. Good. Alright, you got it. Oh, I don't know, like, for sure. But you know, maybe you want to run off this pipe, do a backwards jump, and then like I think it gives you better pixels. But I gotta show you something cool. This turnaround right here can be fast. Wow, that's right. You can have fast turnarounds even if they're not good. Let me show you this beautiful clip. I showed it twice. Every PB I've analyzed has had unoptimal enough turnaround to show this.
KBG.
Why doesn't my thing work? Like,
Okay.
you see that turnaround? Not amazing. It's a little bit better than yours. But you see how fast it is? How fast you can move?
Okay. Oh my.
You can get full speed before you jump into the pipe. Alright, I want to mention that. If you have a turnaround like yours, I suggest going for it. Like, you want to run on the ground long enough so that you collect full speed before you jump, and then when you do jump, you're gonna be so fast. You're gonna like get up there, you're gonna enter that pipe, and it's gonna be super fast. And like you can still be fast. Good enough to know. Now, I can't quite tell, but it appears that you are still holding right here. I don't know if you know about this. You probably do, but I'm going to show you anyway. And this 456 missed by a Lodabu very conveniently placed right here. Beautiful clip. I don't think I held right, unless I'm dumb. It looks like you did. Like if you look, it does. Like you slow down a little bit. Like you slow down instantly, like right as you. Okay, there. Now as of today, I do down pulse rate madness. All right, that sounds good. That's good. That's exactly what you want to do. Down pulse rate. So I don't need to talk about down pulse rate then. You got it. You probably want to work on the axe grab. I don't hate it, but now while you don't want to pull an I am dangerous 20 and completely miss it, to avoid that, like I don't know if you know this, But you don't need to hit it like right at this corner to be optimal. You just need to hit it on the leftmost side. Like just like try and hit it like I don't know, on the like try and hit it to the least to the right as possible. Cuz I'll tell you, I didn't even know about it. I was aiming for the corner for like the longest time until I wasn't.